Every single year, millions of tons of waste plastics, abandoned fishing gear, and chemical pollutants flood into our oceans. This deluge threatens entire ecosystems and the livelihoods of countless people who depend on the sea. But this isn't a story of despair. It's a story of hope and human ingenuity. Across the globe, incredible new ocean waste management systems are emerging, blending smart engineering, artificial intelligence, and circular economy principles to tackle this monumental challenge head-on. So, how do we clean up something as vast as our oceans? One of the most promising answers is modular cleanup systems. Think of them as a flexible, scalable fleet for our seas. Drones and autonomous vessels equipped with advanced sensors scan the water's surface, identifying and efficiently scooping up debris. These modular units can be deployed almost anywhere from busy harbors and the mouths of rivers to the wide open ocean. A key design principle is to minimize any interference with marine life while maximizing the amount of waste they can collect. Thanks to their modular nature, these cleanup operations can be easily expanded, relocated, or reconfigured to target pollution hotspots as they shift and change. Once the waste is collected, what happens next? Throwing it in a landfill just moves the problem. This is where waste-to-energy conversion comes in, closing the loop and turning a problem into a solution. The recovered ocean plastics, which are often too degraded for traditional recycling, can be processed in controlled high-tech facilities and converted into valuable resources like liquid fuel, hydrogen, or electricity. Meanwhile, biodegradable waste isn't wasted either. It can be composted or processed to generate bioenergy. This innovative approach does more than just clean our oceans. It reduces the immense pressure on our landfills, helps cut down on carbon emissions, and generates a new source of renewable energy. Suddenly, that piece of plastic floating in the sea is no longer just trash, it's a valuable resource waiting to be harnessed. Let's be honest, traditional recycling struggles with ocean plastics. They're often broken down by sun and salt, mixed with sand, and covered in organic matter. This is why advanced recycling techniques are such a game changer. Instead of just melting and remolding, advanced chemical recycling breaks down these complex plastics into their original molecular building blocks. It's like hitting a reset button. These pure raw materials can then be used to create brand new quality products, ranging from durable construction materials and innovative textiles to everyday goods. This high-quality circular recycling process ensures that the materials we recover from the ocean don't just end up back in the environment a few months later. It's a true, sustainable loop. Cleaning up the ocean is a massive logistical challenge. How do you know where to send your resources for the biggest impact? This is where artificial intelligence becomes our strategic partner. AI systems can analyze vast amounts of data from satellites, drones, and floating sensors to identify where pollution is accumulating and even predict where it will end up next. With this information, autonomous fleets of collection vessels can be deployed with surgical precision, heading straight to the areas where they are needed most. This smart tracking and coordination ensure we get the maximum collection rates with the minimum operational cost and fuel consumption. Instead of just reacting to pollution, predictive AI allows us to be proactive, staying one step ahead of the problem. Of course, cleaning up the mess is only half the battle. To truly solve this problem, we have to stop it at the source. This is where innovation in materials science and corporate responsibility comes into play. Researchers are developing incredible biodegradable alternatives to conventional plastics materials that safely break down in marine environments, leaving nothing harmful behind. Imagine fishing nets that simply dissolve if lost at sea. At the same time, a global shift is underway in manufacturing. Sustainable production practices are helping to decrease the amount of plastic being generated in the first place. Through industry partnerships and new regulatory frameworks, companies are being encouraged and incentivized to adopt these ocean-safe materials. Source reduction is the ultimate key to ensuring our long-term environmental resilience. An effective strategy can't just focus on the middle of the ocean. It requires an integrated system that bridges the gap between our coastlines and the high seas. Picture this: powerful cleanup systems deployed in rivers and estuaries, intercepting waste before it ever reaches the ocean. At the same time, offshore collection hubs act as central consolidation points, gathering debris from a wide area for efficient transport back to land-based processing centers. By combining these local, regional, and offshore strategies, we can create a comprehensive, multi-layered ocean waste management network. This integrated approach ensures that no area is left unmonitored or untreated, creating a net that catches pollution from every angle. So, what could our oceans look like by 2050 if we commit to these innovations? It's a future worth fighting for. Imagine seas largely free of visible plastic debris, with thriving marine habitats and restored biodiversity. A future where human activity is supported by sustainable systems, and waste is seen as a resource for generating clean energy. From modular cleanup vessels and AI optimization to advanced recycling and biodegradable materials, the future of ocean stewardship is technological, collaborative, and circular. Human ingenuity, when paired with a genuine global commitment, has the power to secure healthy, vibrant oceans for all the generations to come. The challenge of ocean waste is immense, but it is solvable. It won't be easy, but through innovation, foresight, and collective action, we have the tools to transform our seas, turning a story of pollution into one of renewal and creating a sustainable resource for the entire planet. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this journey into ocean innovation inspiring, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on how technology is shaping a better future. See you next time.